Hi everyone, I'm here to do a quick tutorial on the nails that I did on myself, which are Winnie the Pooh nails. First I started with these cuticle stones. I went ahead and buffed the cuticle area on the side walls to remove any dead skins that are there, which will help us prevent premature lifting. Then I took my hand file and I lightly buffed the surface of the nail to remove the shine. This helps the adhesion of the product to our natural nail. You do this with a light touch. There's no need to put force on the nail. Just gently buff. You're going to brush off any excess dust. And I'm going to use Cool Breeze, which is the antiseptic I use. Spray it on all the nails. And then take a lint-free wipe and wipe off any excess and any dust that might have stayed on the nail. I'm going to be using my Italian tips. I didn't file down the full raw. I left them like so. Usually I file it down, but I decided to leave them that way. So I apply the glue on the well of the tip, 45-degree angle, press down into the nail. That will assure us that no air bubbles get trapped under the nail. Then I take my hand file and file the tips before I apply acrylic. This will help you so that once we apply the acrylic, we don't have to worry about shaping the nail, as they're much easier to file down without acrylic. And that way when you apply the acrylic, all you need to do is make sure you maintain that shape with the acrylic once you're applying it on your nail. Here I'm using a red and then an orange acrylic that I mixed myself. I made it with a bright orange and then a lighter orange to kind of give me that Winnie the Pooh yellow-orangish color. And I applied my first coat of primer on all 10 nails. Then I apply the second coat right before I put the acrylic. The second coat should be wet when you apply your nail bed color. Here I'm using our Girly Pink, which is our cover pink. And then I will be shaping the nail as best I can, not worrying about the smile line, because then I come in with my small smile and I perfect that smile line without having to worry about it when I'm applying acrylic. And I will do the same and repeat for all 10 fingers. Okay, once I've done that to all the nail beds, I'm going to go ahead and apply the French. Most of these nails are going to be French, solid Frenches with colored acrylic, so as you can see I'm overlapping the smile line, which is okay, because once I file the nails into shape, I will bring that smile line right back up because that acrylic will fall down. Just make sure to give the nail a nice shape with your acrylic. Since I am using solid colored acrylics, I will not be encapsulating. There is no need to encapsulate when you're using a solid acrylic color on a nail. On my ring finger, I am minding that smile line because I will be encapsulating a sticker on that nail, so I'm applying a very thin coat of red acrylic and cleaning off that smile line, making it nice and crisp, so when I encapsulate, I don't have any overlaps of that color on my smile. And I will do the same for the other nails. The other 3 nails are the same as the pinky. I am doing a solid French in the color, so you will see me overlapping the smile line, which again is it will come off once I file those nails into shape. All that will file off. Here are the stickers that I applied. I put them each on the ring finger, and then I am going to encapsulate the sticker into the nail, and then we let that dry, and we're going to file buff all the nails, and then I'm going to be applying some nail art, which I did not demonstrate in the video, but I will show you what I used on each of the nails. Here they are buffed, filed and buffed, and here's the finished product with UV gel top coat. As you can see, I did some stamping and some rhinestones on them. The rhinestones, I applied them with a small pearl of each colored acrylic, and I alternated the color of the stones with the background of acrylic, and I just placed them in. Those are Swarovski crystals that I bought at Michael's. They come in little packs. They're about $10 for maybe 90 stones, if I'm not mistaken. This is a 3D mold that I used to create the word Pooh on my middle finger, as you can see here. These molds, you can find them on eBay. You can just type in 3D nail molds and they will come up. They're about $3 a piece each, but they're really good. Then I used this image plate, which I purchased at Born Pretty store, and I used those images there that I'm showing you. And as you can see, index finger, I did the face, Pooh Bear face. I put a couple of beads on this one, and the polka dot. The thumb has the Pooh and the little bead. I'm really happy with these nails. I love the shape of them, the way they look. The color is gorgeous. And well, I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.